So what is the best pronunciation for this town? Kate or
Kata.
Kata?
Kata.
Kata.
Kata meaning the top of the sand.
The top on the sand. Kata.
Yeah. Kata.
Kata.
Ka meaning sand.
Okay.
Ta meaning
Kata.
the top.
Kata.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cannon that was used to defend the fort against attack.
Attack by other slave countries like.
Yeah. You know, the Europeans were also fighting among
themselves.
So the cannon protect their trade. And even the local also come in, attack to rescue their brothers and sisters that were kept over here.
Okay, so the Africans,
yes,
they come in too
to attack
and the slave, the Europeans to escape, to release their people.
Exactly.
So that's why they have the wall mark on top of the building, so that they can see far away.
We have about 10 of these.
10 of these.
But the rest are taken by the sea.
Oh,
so we
okay.
keep it at after the renovation, they will display
they will display it back up. Okay, so that's why this one is on top. So they can see from the sea, and they can see which direction the enemy might be coming from.
Yes, that's why I was telling you a story that there was no building surrounding here. All these buildings came after the abolishment of slavery.
So this seems like an office.
Yeah, this is an office for the governor, the residence. This is the living quarters for the governor.
The governor is who? The governor of
the fort. Yes.
The fort. Yes. The fort. So every fort has a governor.
Yeah, governor. Yes.
Okay. People are fishing on the ocean. You can see some canoes, and you can see the wave, the sea wave. Life goes on. This probably has been going on for the past 500 years. And as today, the wave is still coming. People are still fishing, and the waters, the Atlantic is still there. Even after, God knows, 1,000 years or 2,000 years that it's been there, life still continues. The nature still does its own thing. It's we, the people, that make sadness and bring sorrow, not the nature. The nature is there to bless the people.
Toby. So before the Europeans arrived over here, there was this used to be a sacred ground for our people. And then the deity we are seeing over here is called Toby Blema. He protected the community. So when the European came, just to make us powerless, they drove our people from here to where they are now, Agbosuman. And they built around the shrine. And then there was a story behind that. They wanted to destroy it. So the god turned to mosquito, started biting them. So they decided to leave it here and concentrate on buying the slaves, keeping the slaves over here, transporting them to America. So the shrine you are seeing over here is still active. The chief priest of the town opened it every Thursday for those who book appointment.
The European, they understand that with the power, if we keep the power, it might be difficult for them, or they might not be able to do.
They know about our forefathers have powers. You know, most of the slaves, I was telling you, they are from Togo, Anejo, Wida, Galapa, Agbome, Badagry, Calabar, and other towns and villages. They realized when they kept slaves over here, the following day, when it's handed in the room, the following day they will get only 20. People have powers that they lean on the wall
and gone.
Say one or two words, vanish
and gone. Yes.
You know our people from this side, Nigeria, Togo, we are very powerful.
Benin,
including the Anglos, the Aves. Yes. So they know about our forefathers. The Africans were very powerful.
Yeah.
In order to capture them,
Could
you
we-
have to do away with the god they worship.
Yes.
That idol, the deities that they offer prayers to are very strong. So this one serves as a mediator between the Almighty God and mankind.
People, yeah, and mankind. Okay.
So that's why when they bring Christianity,
so that you can drop the ancestors' God.
ancestor worship, so that we can drop the ancestor worship.
And once you drop that, you're kind of weak.
Yes.
Because it seems like the ancestors' worship kind of more active.
Yes.
Because I realize that like all the
It's more
politicians,
active.
it's more active. All the politicians now that we have, both in Ghana, both in Nigeria, both in Benin Republic, both in Togo, most politicians now, if you ask them what religion do they practice,
They'll
to
prevent
soil
the traditional.
yeah,
You know, they mostly go during their campaign.
yeah, they will not say, I want to swear in with Ogun or Ifa. They will never say that.
No.
Because they
But they will go behind.
yeah, they will go. Yeah, of course. But because I think one of the reasons, because they know if they swear in with Ifa or Ogun, instantly, if they do something wrong, they get punished right away.
Yes.
But if you use our ancestors' God to swear in to do wrong thing, you get
You die instantly. You know, you'll be attacked by diseases. So that's where in Republic of Benin, in part of our land over here, when we can steal. And if you steal somebody right now, and the person have taken you to the shrine,
That's it.
that's the end of you. That's why in our place over here, we have a lot of thunder gods. The thunder will just strike you.
Yeah.
You see the Toby Blema we are saying over here. It's very powerful. As soon as you get it, you come and make
Sacrifice,
offering. That ends it.
Yes.
And they realized that they realized that our people were very strong.
Yeah.
They want us to follow their religion. They know that in order to capture us, you have to stop us from worshiping our ancestor spirit. We believe in our ancestors. That's why when some of our ancestors die, we bury them right in our compound.
In the same house.
Yes.
That you live in.
And then we believe that they are with us in spirit. That's why when you mention your great grandfather's name, you see what happened. Immediately it will appear and help you. So that's why in our place we don't use, unless the thing is very severe, before you can mention. That's why
call the spirit.
Yes, they call the spirit. Unless the thing is very severe, you call the spirit will respond.
Okay.
If you call the deity, the God, it will respond immediately.
When they win the position and you want to do swearing in, when you swear them in, swearing in, they ask you what religion are you practicing, and almost 99%, 100%. I never see anyone that said I practice traditional religion. They always say I'm a Muslim, Quran, or I'm Christian, Bible, and they sworn in there. And we see the result of their action. It's not that very good. It's full of lies and greediness and just embezzlement and deceit. That's what lies all around, But if they have sworn in with the African ancestors, God and practices and religion of African, things will happen to them instantly, and that is why they don't claim to say they are traditional worshiper. They don't say that, but behind the scene, that's what they practice. They practice traditional religion, but when they are sworn in, they know they are going in there to commit atrocity and to commit, steal and all that. They will say, "Oh, I'm Christian. Oh, I'm Muslim." So they sworn in through that. We're joking around with it that why don't you swear in with something else and see what will happen to you? Because it's simply, it's still something for us to kind of figure out. Why does that happen? that when you call the African ancestral, religion and gods, it happened instantly. You don't want to mess with African power. You want to mess with the religion of African, because things happen instantly.
Here, this is where the female slave bath. So the governor will be at the top. Point at the one he admire, sleep with them. That's why you have a lot of mulattoes in Kita.
What is mulatto?
Half caste.
Okay, half caste. So
the water they bath also remains here in case they are thirsty. They do the same water they bath with. So he make the choice from the top. Sleep with them, rape them. When they conceive, they leave them around. And after they deliver, the mother will be taken away. The child remain with them. They were groomed, they were interpreting the language. They become part of the business over here.
So they will keep them in each one of these.
Yeah.
And the governor will just pick anyone he wants and do whatever he wants to do.
Exactly.
And they will still be back here and drinking the bath water or whatever they have there. Okay, so
that's where you can see a lot of names. Anderson, Peterson, Nelson, Quist, Citrus, Hom, John. Even the Danish language integrated into our local dialect. We call it grapho. For the folk we use, we call it grapho. We call it sacks for scissors. We call it kakalika for cockroach. We call it trapi for the staircase. Those are borrowed words in our language.
It's not part
Those are Danish words.
When we are coming, we saw a church of something right here. What is that church, that building?
The EP Church.
EP Church.
Yes.
Is there any relationship between the EP Church and what is going on here?
When the Bremen missionary, they are from Bremerhaven. They came in 1846.
Okay.
So 1846, they lodged with the Danes over here. Unlike Cape Coast, Elmina, the church was built at the top of the dungeon. But over here, they stay with the Danes briefly and move to put up their own church. This is the entrance, inside one of the walls from here. It's about 6 feet.
Thick wall?
Yes, 6 or 7 feet.
Thick wall?
Yeah, thick wall.
So there's no way you can escape?
You can escape.
They have this oyster, the shell, the rock from Denmark, and now they have this some kind of clay.
Yeah.
So when they're in there and they are shouting for help, nobody can hear them.
No.
That's why they start making it a soundproof room.
Yes.
So that when they seek for help, nobody can hear them.
No, yes.
This is the cassava plantation. This is the cassava trees. This is where the garri come out of. You dig in the ground. It come out like this. This is what the cassava is. You bring it like this, and you blend it. Peel the skin off it, then blend it, and then let it ferment for 3 days. Then it gets dry. Then you start putting on the pot. This is how the cassava, this is where the garri comes out of. It comes out from this cassava tuber. Also, this is the same product. This is also cassava that has been peeled. It has been peeled and is going through fermentation now. It's going to be softened and actually mixed into another product. Not the garri, but it's going to be made into fufu. Every swallow is not actually fufu, but to make it easy on us, to make it easy for others to understand it, we just call everything fufu. But actually, fufu comes from cassava. So that's why cassava is very, very important in the diet of West Africa, because they can get, at least that I can think of right now, we can get 3 types of swallow. We can get eba, we can get lafun, which is amala, white amala, and we can get fufu, which is fufu that everybody call all the swallow. And we also have a palm tree. palm tree, which is also a very, very important crops in West Africa, because we can get a lot of product, a lot of end result from palm tree. We can get for lotions, from the palm kernel, like shea bottle. We can get a shea bottle from the palm kernel, from the palm tree. The leaves from the palm tree can be used to make basket. It can be used for hard work. It can be used for different things, for relaxation and other stuff. But different products. This is garri. It's made from cassava. You can drink it just like this. Put it in water and just put a little bit of sugar if you want to, or you can just eat it. It's made from cassava. So you blend it and ferment it and then dry it up and just put it on the fire and dry it up. I think that's what she's doing over here, trying to make it smooth, soften it out, sieve it out, and then from this process, it comes here on the cooking pan. This is a cooking pan. This is just a primitive way of doing it. I think some people use a machine now. They don't use it. The machine, see? Some people use a machine and they dry it through the dryer, through machine. But she's still doing it through a primitive way. And this is the primitive. This is the way we know growing up. And the final product is this. This is the final product. You can use this as fufu. They call it fufu, but actually it's eba. It's garri. Some people call it garri. This is garri, right? But when you make it with warm water and turn it around, it becomes what we call eba. And even when it comes to eba, some people still call it garri. But it's made from cassava, from cassava product. I think we can go somewhere and kind of see how it looks like before it's blended and grinded into that piece right there. So this is one of the historic trees that I've known this tree for a long time. This tree, for a fact that I know, that this tree has been here for 50 years. 50 years. The one I know, at least 50 years. I was so surprised to have come and see the trees, and I still look at the trees, and it's still bearing fruit. This tree is called calabash tree. Calabash tree. Actually, that's the best way I can explain it, to say it is calabash tree, because when everyone have their own way of plates, African has their own way of having bowls and plates and stencils to eat. This is the produce, the produce of this tree. You can use it to drink water. You can use it to eat. You can drink it to use palm wine. Palm wine is a beverage, is African beverage. It's like a beer. You can use it. You can use it for different things. So when I saw this tree, that this tree is still living and it's still producing, fruits, and it's still producing things for the past 50 years. I just think it amazes me, and I think I should kind of give it a honor for saying, hey, this tree has been here for a long time. It has served the community, and it has served the humanity. It has served the people, and here it is. It's still living. Nature has a way of meeting people's needs in life. Nature has a way of meeting people's needs in life. With this fruit, with this tree, nature has met the needs of the people of this community, of people that serve the community, that people that live in the community, people that comes as a visitor to the community, and serve me, because I use this back in the days. And it's just an honor to see the tree. I'm really impressed, and I'm really proud that God is always good and is always do great things in our life. So this is the calabash tree. and this is the calabash in my hand.